Hey, make sure y'all tap into that new LAX Gotham podcast starring LA's own Gangland Neem, one of the best up-and-comers in Los Angeles on the streaming platform, and New York City's own, the real New York mayor, Showface News. It's epic. It's crazy. Make sure you tap in every Sunday. Every single Sunday, you'll see Gangland Neem live with the one and only Showface News going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the mayor. Stop playing. Please be advised, the following content is rated F for fiction, which means it's not real. This is all entertainment. It never happened. This is all satire. It's all make-believe out of the mayor's head. Enjoy. It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you're not rocking with the town favorite. Showface News is Big Gotham. You already knows the town versus everybody at all times. Check it out, y'all. It seems like Drake might be playing a very dirty game right now after the Ken and Friends pop-out show, which has garnered a lot of controversy as well as monumental status, okay, for putting the West on. Kendrick is the hero right now in the industry, not just the West Coast, but the industry collectively, right? It's been all about Kendrick, not like us. That's been the energy right now. Of course, Drake feels some type of way. You know he's mad. He unfollowed LeBron James after the Ken and Friends pop out because he was just there. He felt some type of way about that, alright? We understand Drake's frustrations. We understand that he's angry. He's mad. Alright, he knows that he's canceled. He understands these things. So it seems like Drake just might be doing things because he has resentment for the black community. Now, what would Drake do? Well, this Friday is the release of Camila Cabello's CXOXO album, alright, where there are two Drake features that we know are definitely going to get massive dislikes on YouTube, right? We understand that, okay? And this comes after the release of Kendrick Lamar's TDE adjacent Normani's album, which was Dopamine, that released 2 weeks ago from the day that the CXOXO album by Camila Cabello was set to release, which is this Friday, okay? Very ironic because if you're aware, I don't know if you are, but Camila Cabello was very much racist towards Normani, alright? And this comes from when they were both in the Fifth Harmony group, alright? And in 2020, it was revealed that, hey, Normani came out saying that Camila Cabello was very much tormenting her with racial epithets, racist comments, alright? Creating threads on Twitter where other racists would join in and bully. And I mean bully Normani, okay, as well as on Tumblr. Now, of course, Camila Cabello apologizes, had to take racial classes. I'm still asking, what are her grades in those racial classes? Did she pass with flying colors? Did she just get a C+? I don't know, gang. I find it hard to believe that, look, Camila Cabello's just not racist anymore. She took racist classes. Oh, she apologized. She has to. She's a public figure. She doesn't want to get canceled, right? But honestly, in the black community, she does have a soft cancel on her, even though some rappers still choose to work with her after the fact, like Playboy Cardi. All right, just to give names, okay? But we know that Cardi kind of sold out a bit. Let's just be honest. If you know, you know. But anyway, you know, Drake is working with her. But you also seen Drake on vacation with her, all right, prior, all right? So he clearly had some type of love interest with her. I don't know why. She's not easy on the eyes. She's very difficult level on the eyes, all right? Hard. Maximum difficulty, all right? In any setting, all right? We go outside and we see her. She's not easy on the eyes, all right? Very difficult, advanced difficulty. Let's just be honest, okay? We're not just gonna act like that's not the thing, you know. You know what you see when you see her. That's what I'm gonna say about the matter, all right? But champs, all right? It seems like Camila Cabello may be purposefully dropping this album after Normani because she still has hatred for Normani, alright? You did torment the girl after all. Why would those feelings just change out of nowhere? That doesn't make any sense. But then, you know, Drake's involved, and you know that Normani is Kendrick's TDE adjacent, alright? She was in the video Family Ties, which may have allegedly been the inspiration for Family Matters, alright? Which is Baby Keem's song featuring Kendrick, which did win 3 awards at the BET Hip Hop Awards, the actual BET Awards, and the VMAs, okay? Alright, Video of the Year, Performance of the Year, okay? These are just some awards that video won because it was a decorated song, okay? Very great song from Baby Keem featuring Kendrick. Now, Normani was not a singer, she was just a love interest in the video, alright, but she still gets awarded as well. Okay, so yeah, so he understands that, look, I'm going to try my best to attack in some way, even if I have to attack people that are connected to Kendrick. You dig what I'm saying? And this is what the people are saying, alright, and I kind of agree to some extent, because I'm like, wait, you about to do 2 songs with Camila Cabello? Now I get it. A lot of artists aren't working with you, so you're limited right now. So you got to take whatever opportunity you can get to actually perform with others, because everybody else is against you. They see what you're doing. All right, the word is out. All right, the atmosphere has changed. The culture has shifted. They feel the same way Kendrick feels. So a lot of people are not really trying to work with you, especially due to the fact a lot of your songs are shadow banned, champ. Yes, I said this on the previous live. If you have songs on YouTube or video in general on YouTube, any type of content that gets massive dislikes, YouTube permanently shadow bans it, and it's going to be very hard to find unless you go to the artist page and you see it for yourself without doing the search. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's going on here. All right, so Drake is in desperate need. All right, he's really desperado right now. You dig? I'm not going too well for him, so it would only make sense for him to take jams at people who are connected to Kendrick Lamar. It only makes sense to me. I'm just saying, I think Camila Cabello is directly in competition with Normani still to this day, because she feels some type of way about her. She has hatred for her. She has tormented her in the past with racism. Alright, let's not act like it's not a thing. She's identifying as a white Latina, a white Hispanic, to be very exact. So we know where this goes. I mean, we don't see her around any black people unless you want to count Drake as a black person. I don't know. He might have lost his black pass. Alright, due to what Kendrick is saying. We don't want to hear him say nigga no more. We don't want to hear it, champ. We don't want to hear you say anything involving, the N-word. Alright? Respectfully. Okay? But yeah, it's like this, man. Drake, you're trying to fight back a little bit. You're trying to take subtle jabs. You're trying to do something that's gonna make you feel good about yourself, because obviously Kendrick has you feeling crazy. All right, the Kendrick Friends Pop Out show made you feel the worst. All right, we're not gonna act like Drake is just letting it breeze by. He's gonna make a single. He's gonna come back. The summer is Drake's. No. All right. We seen the behind the scenes for the Not Like Us video shoot. We seen the Not Like Us video behind the scenes, and it's gonna be dropping soon. That's gonna get massive views, massive coverage around media. I think this song has worn itself out, but for good purpose, for good reason. All right, this is the song that's being used to utilize the current West Coast sound and put them back on the map, so everyone can chime in on the new West Coast. You dig? Let's just be honest about the situation. You have people like Akademiks that are trying to change the narrative, saying this is just for gang culture unity, and Drake just has to lay low for a little bit and can come back, but this is not the case. This is a Ja Rule type deal, a 50 to Ja Rule type of situation where someone is definitely canceled. Boosie said it best. He said, look, when it comes to Drake and Kendrick, whoever loses this battle's career is ruined for good. And he was right. He was 100% right. He understood the climate. He understood where this was going, because it's a huge beef that the world is very much involved in, chips. The masses are involved in, alright? I said it time and time again, you got libraries out here around the world saying don't be a Drake. You have all types of things going on. So there is some damage that has really been done thus far to Drake's career due to him losing this battle. The worst thing he could have did was make the song What Would Pluto Do, because that only led to Future and Metro Boomin creating an album, We Don't Trust You, involving Kendrick Lamar in the first single. Okay, so yeah, this is what's going on right now. This is what's happening right now, and Drake is in shambles. What does he do now? He collabs with Camila Cabello, who's clearly in direct competition with a black woman by the name of Normani, who is also an adjacent to TDE to Kendrick. Alright, it only makes sense. I'm just saying. Alright, salute to the subscriber that brought this to my attention, because I didn't even notice this, champ. I didn't even know that Normani dropped an album. I don't really pay attention much to Normani, but it makes sense. By the way, Normani's album is called Dopamine, which did drop 2 weeks ago. Alright, literally 2 weeks to the day of the CXOXO album by Camila Cabello, which will feature 2 Drake features. Okay, listen, The mayor says this: I feel like Drake is gonna be scrambling and scraping. No Diddy, alright? That's what I feel like right now. I feel like Drake is gonna be scrambling and scraping, trying to take jabs at anyone who is connected to Kendrick. But I don't think he's directly gonna take shots at Kendrick anymore due to the damage he's done. I don't think he's gonna risk that, alright? I think he understands where the culture stands, okay? That's what I feel. He understands where the culture is at right now. He understands he's not in the best position anymore, and he understands that he's canceled, right? And there's nothing he can do right now to repair those damages, right? It's kind of permanent damage, to be honest, right? This is a blemish on his career that he never thought would happen. I'm sure his ego was so much inflated while coming into this beef with Kendrick, thinking that, I got it. I think he underestimated Kendrick, and now Kendrick is literally taking over the algorithm, taking over the music world with just one diss record called Not Like Us. The finishing touches, alright? There's other diss records, but the Not Like Us, that's the one, shit. That's the knockout blow. And now it's getting a Grammy. They said that it's due for a Grammy already, champion. It's only been out for like not even 2 whole months. Insane. Look, champs, it's over with. It's a done deal. But how do y'all feel in the comment section? Do y'all think that Drake is really going this low where he's trying to take jabs at women that's connected to Kendrick? You let me know how you feel in the comment section, gang. But look, it's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video, be sure to join the new Discord. The link is in the description. If you were in the old Discord, we got a new one. Join up right now. Link is in the chat description and in the comments. Subscribe to Showface News now. If you're having a hard time on social media, you can't get the numbers you want, your traction is terrible, but you need to get that boost to get to where you want to be and go viral, you came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram, because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. Alright, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs, because guess what? She's loaded, alright? She's helping everybody. I mean everybody, champs. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right, and get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9 to 5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holler at Drea the Virgo right now.